Hi guys, that's me here and I'm back at the bottom from my series, and as you can see today we play Reading away in the Barclays Premier League, or English Premier Division as they call it in this game. Our lineup today is Lloris, Walker, Hummels, Corker, Baines, Fellaini, Sandra, Ruiz, Bale, Adebayor and Demba. We're up against Reading away from home. They're a good team, they're about 14th, so they're kind of average, but you know, they're doing quite well. We've got some good players, Pogrebniak, Adoma, Legit Wood's quite good. I think Fortunate is quite good. I think that whole team, I kind of rate them to a certain extent, apart from Federici, who I think is an appalling goalkeeper. He is just one of the worst in the league, no doubt. Why they don't play James McCarthy or whatever his name is, I don't know. He's an absolute fantastic goalkeeper, and he's young. Whereas what's his face isn't young, isn't necessarily old, Federici, but I've just played that. I think it's McCarthy, their goalkeeper. I'm not 100% sure. The one who's played a bit, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Reading, I'll play him. This is real life, of course. In this game, I'll probably be playing Federici because I don't think McCarthy will be rated very highly. Baines, Bale, Sandro. What can he find? He can find Bale. Can he do anything? Just puts it into Fellaini. Or the shot, I think it may have just been creeping in, and the momentum of the save that Federici had to make made it look like it was actually going wide when he stopped. Go on, Demba. Oh, should have scored there, Demba. Walker, at least he can get a cut in and get his shot on target, unlike Valencia. Would have been nice to have a nicer shot from Walker there, but you can't really expect it because he is, of course, only a right back. That's two poor corners from Bale now. That cross was alright, but it's still pretty poor. Baines nicks it there. Bale, oh, he's hit the crossbar, comes back out. Go on, Ruiz, get there. Oh, Wallace easily able to clear that one away. Should have been closed down more by Ruiz, but unfortunately wasn't. Sandro into Fellaini, Baines, Demba have been all over them, and we definitely deserve that goal. Fantastic goal from Demba. Just a little turn, nice little finish into the top far corner. The far top corner, I should say. Yeah, really nice goal there from Demba. Great movement. Lovely swivel turn on the ball there. Look at this, just takes it in, and it's kind of like a chip, but it doesn't like come down again. It kind of just stays there in the air. Brilliant, lovely goal. I love those kind of goals. Demba, Fellaini, go on Ruiz, take him on, put it in. Adebayor, put it in. Bale, back post, no one there. Could have been a better ball in from Bale, but to be fair, Adebayor should have been tracking in a bit more. But we won it up already, so I can't really complain too much. Bale, what can he do now? A better ball this time, and Fellaini. He's such a beast, oh my god. 33 games unbeaten, I believe they are. That's not including the Champions League game against Bayern Munich, and not including the League Cup game against Manchester City. Obviously, as a Tottenham, as a squad, as a team, we've only lost 3 games this year. Liverpool right at the start, 2-1 away. Bayern Munich away. Manchester City away. That's 3 tough games. You know, to think we've had Arsenal away in that time, we most likely had United away, or we've definitely played them twice, I'm pretty sure about that. Played City a number of times, beating them on all occasions apart from one when our second team were out as well. And we never had a squad this strong against that Liverpool away team. Otherwise, we would have won. And the referee has given a yellow card to, I think, Fellaini there. I think the foul was caused by, yeah, Fellaini's got the yellow card, which is unfortunate. He gets quite a few. But, you know, I'm sure he'll stay on. Baines also booked now, who also seems to get quite a few actually. Which is very unlike real life. He's a very not necessarily clean player, but he doesn't get many yellow cards. Let's put it like that. It doesn't seem to anyway. Wallace, Robson, Kanu. We've got 2 big strikers, so our defender's going to have to be big today. Probably should have played Samba actually, thinking about that. Oh well, we didn't. We decided to go with Corker and Hummels. Oh, actually, Kolarov, we've actually managed to sign him as back, and he'll be back up to left back, obviously. Obviously, we're going to keep on playing Baines there until he's older, anyway. And I'm going to go through the positions that I need, and I'd like some suggestions from you guys of who to sign. So I'm going to go through them now. I would like to have another centre back, preferably. Preferably again a big one, like someone who can win headers, but also he has to be fairly quick. You know, someone like Dede. Dede's definitely there, but Dede may just be a bit too expensive. Who is it? The Schalke one as well, who was the one I was looking at. I can't remember his name, but he plays for Schalke. I'm pretty sure, right? It's Schalke anyway. And he looks like he could be quite good as well. So anyway, if you could suggest a centre back, that'd be great. Also a central midfielder. It looks like we're going to be getting rid of someone. Most likely Isco. Only Inler could be on his way out. So it'd be nice if it could be someone who can. Well, if you can suggest two at least. Well, obviously if you just want one, whatever you can suggest, it's fine. But I'm preferably looking at two, not as good as Sandro or Fellaini, because I don't need any. And quite honestly, I don't think there'll be any available. The only players I play ahead of those two are people like Xavi or Fabregas, or I don't know. I haven't actually used those guys too much in this game. I've used them a bit, but only to see what they were like. So I don't actually really know what they're like. But if you can suggest someone that I don't already have, obviously, if you don't know the team, I've already got like Gok and Inler. I've already got Isco. Isco's obviously going to be one that would have been quite heavily shouted out. So yeah, don't suggest any players I've already got, obviously, but Isco and Inler probably be sold, as they just don't really fit into my team that well, and I was kind of interested in them. I might as well flog them off now. Also, if you could suggest a right winger, you know, someone who could either play ahead of what's his face, Valencia, or be back up to him. I don't really mind. Jesus Navas was on the list. Also Shaqiri was one I was looking at. Obviously Shaqiri, because he's quite young, so it could be someone I do use a bit more for the future, but I don't know. We'll just have to see exactly what happens. Dami, I believe that's the second goal of the day, by the way, for City against Cardiff, and I'm just going to make some substitutions. Actually, I'm going to bring off Lucas for Fellaini. Let's get Dzeko out there. Why not? And get Valencia back into football, just for the last 5 minutes or so. But yeah, and you know, I don't think I'm going to need a striker, but if you want to suggest one of those as well, I think that's all for now anyway. And yeah, so if you could suggest a centre back or two, I don't need a left back, a centre back or two, central midfielder or two, and a right winger, any right winger really, as long as he's going to be good, not necessarily for the future, someone I can use now. And you know, possibly a striker, but I'm not really needing one right now. So yeah, any of those positions would be appreciated. All of them would be perfect. And obviously we've got quite a lot of money, so you know, price shouldn't be too much of an object, as long as it's not like 40 million. You know, I can probably afford 20 million of players using the of course, which is what I always do, using the 48 months thing. 2-0 win for us, by the way. Sorry I didn't really commentate on the second half, I was kind of wrapped up in the transfers. I'm just going to quickly go to transfers. Obviously we deserve to win, more possession, more chances, just played better in general. Still 4 points off the league. Baines with the man of the match, that's fantastic for him. He hasn't been the best of form, as you can see, confirming it. Kolarov will be signing for us on the 1st of January. Which is the day we also play Aston Villa. He'll probably play that day actually. I'm just going to quickly go. I was taking a look at the transfer list of players, and there are quite a few who would interest me. Toby Alderweireld, he looks like he could be quite good. Not the best in the air, unfortunately, but he's young and he would be an interesting one. He's obviously on the transfer list. Relatively quick, very strong, definitely a player I really like in real life, so that's someone that I might go for. Obviously Dede's also on the transfer list, only he will be quite expensive. I would love to bring him in if I can. We'd just have to see exactly what happens. Who else is on there? Kaka, not really bothered about signing him, he's just a bit too old really. Rolando, probably a bit too slow really for my liking. But let's go and take a look at first of all right wingers. So there's Xardin Shaqiri, Pedro's there, and possibility of signing him. Not the best player I don't think, but he's alright I guess. Hulk, Eduardo Salvio, I think I had him in FIFA at one point, he doesn't look too great in this. There's Giovanni Dos Santos, Nani possibility, you know, he's quite quick, good dribbler, decent crosser, very good at the flair, I don't really know how to say that, very flary, I don't know. Obviously Gökhan Toure, or Toure, I'm not quite sure how to say that either. He's a pretty good player, just not great finishing, which kind of annoys me a bit. And obviously Milos Krasic, but any other suggestions will be much appreciated. Then we want some kind of, this is big, this would be a really nice signing for me. Kwadwo Asamoah, my favourite player. He's obviously co-owned, so probably costs quite a bit, so that may be something to think about. Lewis Holtby, who's actually joined Tottenham in real life, that's a real possibility, signing him, you know, it'd be going along with real life. Mark Hamsik, Axel Witsel, he's a good player to have if Fellaini goes out, because obviously they're very similar, from the same country, look exactly the same, they're about an inch off each other in height, so yeah. But any other players, you know, that you could suggest, that'd be great again. And obviously the centre back again, Dejan Lovren, Mamadou Sakho, someone I was looking at who apparently would be interested. He'd cost quite a bit though, I think, but he would definitely be worth it, I think. Subotic is there as well, who's obviously at Liverpool now, that week in a Premier League rival. I want to take a look quickly at Varane, who was there. What was he? Howardis is the guy from Schalke I was talking about. How good's this guy from Real Madrid? He looks alright, he's very young, so that's something, but I won't be signing him. Yeah, again, any players you could suggest, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to advance anymore, you know, I'm on 20th December, I could go to January, but I'd like some time just to try and, you know, in the next episode, look at your suggestions, and that video will be out probably tomorrow at some point, so certainly get your suggestions down there quickly if you want me to sign a particular player. If you want me to sign a particular player who's young, I might have a bit of money at the end of the transfer window, and that's when I tend to sign the younger players, at the end of the transfer window when I do have a bit of money, if I do have a bit of money left over. But anyway, that's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, please leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and I guess I'll just see you next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.